Okay, I'm going for 5 minutes or less on each one of these videos from now on. Here we go. This is for next week. Core. I'm doing the core vertical instead of core diagonal like Ryan does because it won't have any volatility. All I got to do, this is what I got in at. All I got to do is keep it below. If it doesn't go up to here, that's it. So you can see what happens if you click on it. And I'm just gonna, same thing, whipsawing, and that's it. Stays below, I win. It's all over. Since it's gonna fall, you just leave it the way it is over the weekend. If it falls, you make money, so that's safe to fall over the weekend. Here, safe to fall over the weekend. It's the bearish version of my trade without the bullish component like Ryan does. I'm not doing the debit spread anymore. Just the credit. I'm using this for the debit spread only. And I think it's gonna help with the volatility. You don't have to be in the MES over the weekend because if it falls, you're good. There you go. Core puts. I'm doing a version of the puts over the weekend. A very similar version to this trade, to the bearish trade, but it only has the credit spread also, but it's to the downside. So without it, you see it looks like this. But because if it falls over the weekend, it could get hurt, you put on one MES futures on Friday right before the close, which it came out to exactly this. And you on Sunday night, you take it off, depending on where it is. And I'll get it done on Sunday night. But so right now it's like that. Volatility proof trade, you want to not be in anything, in any of these. But just for the weekend, you put this on. And then once that's over, you get back in, and I'm going to put these, same old, but it did really well last week. I think it's going to do well a lot. So that's that. So it's like this for now. This is my trade, my Ryan version of the trade. It's shifted one from the one that I showed you that I think you might put on. I did it on purpose that it's going to lose $40 on the way down because of my other trade. They're going to win, but this already looks too. I think I fucked up. So this already looks like it's too low. I don't know. So I did a bad job on this. Maybe I'll fix it on Monday or something. Randy's trade, I'm going to delete this now. You would have made, I guess, $81 had you stayed until the very end. And look how it came down this far down. And look at this. So I just wanted to show you that one more time. Now I'm going to delete this. So I'm deleting this and I'm deleting this. And if you put on your trade, let me know what it is. My iron diagonal, I'm probably not going to keep doing this trade at all anymore. Or if I do, only when I can get a good credit in 1 week, not 2. But I'm in for 2 right now. And I had to put this, it's like this with a flatter delta, but I had to put this on in case it falls over the weekend. But I'm just going to play around next week till I get back to break even. So that's this trade. My flat delta, nothing to do. It's making money, but probably not quite as much as this. The bid-ask spreads get a little skewed over the weekend in futures, but it's still doing pretty well. It's just not maybe a little less than that. Put spreads. Actually, this is right. This is what it's doing right now. I just checked in the other account. Vertical bear. I explained this already, but you put it in over the weekend. You put this on right at the. I did this right at the close as well. And now I'm not going to, I'm just going to take my money, my profit, unless it goes up to 32.40. Once it goes up to 32.40, it's going to be flat like this, and then I'll stay in that until it goes back down to something like 32, 05 or 3200 or something. So, but if it goes up there, if it doesn't, you just take your money. Relatively soon. And finally, this trade. This is not a trade. This is not a trade. We're not really doing this trade, but this is puts just to see how the volatility works. And so this right here was right there, and the market moved down, and this has risen up. So we want to see how this does, the volatility does. I'm not trading this. I'm just playing with it over the time to see how it works. Okay, that's it. How did I do? Oh, 4 minutes and 47 seconds.